Okay, so everyone's completely obsessed with you know, Game of Thrones. It's the new HBO series, whatever. Anyways, they're having a party over at Sarah's house. So, and I don't know anything about Game of Thrones, and it's a Game of Thrones party to celebrate, I guess, like a book is coming out at midnight or something like that. Like, I think a Tale of Dragons or Dance of Dragons, Age of Dragons, one of those. They're having a big party. I'm gonna go over there and look at them and not understand what they're talking about and be fed spoilers that'll probably make me never read it. I need to legitimately record this just for my own, for my own records.
What is this for?
This is for everything, actually. Look at this outfit. This is so good. He's got like spalders. He's got it all. This is amazing. Look at the cloak. I want to see that. Flip around. Look at the cloak. What? And now, what are you from that whole thing?
A gold cloak.
A gold cloak? Is that? Are you pulling my? I don't know anything about the series.
I mean, I feel. No. What the fans have to understand is that this is not like a themed party. We all just did this.
This is just a dress up. Okay.
Yeah. Learn more about why it's fun.
Oh, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Talk through the door.
Partymeister.
Partymeister trying to get through here.
This is actually my work crew supervisor.
It's standard issue.
Yeah.
Ryan, have you watched this? You've watched this?
I haven't watched any of this. I need to watch it.
Oh my
it sucks.
God.
I know.
So Partymeister just means nothing.
Oh, okay. What are you?
I'm a Partymeister.
Oh, actually the Partymeister. Okay.
Yeah. I'm the Archmeister.
Can we plug you in?
Space Invader.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Ask me how much I give a shit.
Aw. Ask me how much I like the feeling of your balls on my knee, because I don't.
I don't know if the light's good enough though.
You can fight over here.
You'd fight in the light, yeah.
I mean, like.
What you do at Game of Thrones parties? Yeah. Well, you got your kendo stick. You got your retrofitted Jedi outfit.
Oh my God.
Show him them drop skills. Ow, ow!
Whoa! He's back with a vengeance.
No, we touched, right?
Whoa!
Sarah, don't hurt him. Oh, he got me. Bad. I did this twice.
I mean, they've only just been.
That was really cool, by the way.
Yeah, it's a simple flip. Like.
They've noticeably grown.
Not the groupie!
I imagine they won't be until they're.
Oh shit!
Ow! That wasn't that bad. It's okay.
Flailing wildly.
It's fine. It's fine.
Flailing like a
This is what I
wild-
get for trying to capture it.
I'm the High Duke.
I'm the High Duke. I'm the High Duke.
Chris, did you spill wine all over yourself?
No, that's what I think.
That's what
Is that really that
That's
much
so
better?
sexy.
It's like,
Can I
Yeah.
try?
Damn. That's actually like serious shit.
Wobbly.
I don't know.
I mean, Ron let me borrow it.
Oh,
the
it's a
actual
Ron
was
blade.
saying with the other one not.
Ron showed up and he was like, yo, we got a sword.
I really like the other sword is like, no, this one is not. It's.
I think Andrea
But,
wants to
well,
be
I
in the
mean,
back of
still, it might
Well,
not be good
corrosive.
to-
Yeah.
Pandora. Oh God, my voice. Pandora on the motorcycle is like the best thing ever. Though illegal, the best thing ever. I think Dustin is not here. Jeff is here, but he's asleep in his little room. He's got work tomorrow. He actually works in like some of us. But like, I guess he's at his house or Dot's house or something. So yeah, I'm gonna play LOL and wait for his triumphant return and de-sweatify, because even when you're going fast on the bike, when you're wearing leather in Florida, you're sweating no matter what. What I'm gonna try to do right now though is give you an evolution in Gradlife vlogging, and that is I'm going to dig into my little backpack here. I'm going to retrieve something I brought to New York but didn't actually use, which is, check it out, GorillaPod. Beautiful, right? Look at that. You guys are going right on here right now. Okay, you focus? No, of course. Is that? Does this work? Can you see me? Look at this, hands-free. This allows me to actually be a human, because you know how like gesturing is important to like conversation, body language, like nonverbal communication. That's very important. And it helps a lot when you're able to have both your hands at the ready, because holding a camera sort of disrupts that, and you have to get used to it. And that's probably the hardest part about vlogging for all you who might be getting used to it or starting or etc. This feels so good with two hands. But okay, on my mind. I was playing around with my computer earlier today, as you guys remember, and I achieved the stable clock with my CPU at like 3.6 gigahertz. I was running it like a little over like 3.8 before, but I was noticing that it wasn't faster, so it was actually like screwing the whole system up because like there was having like little mini crashes and things like that. It wasn't stable regardless, and the temperatures were a little too hot for my liking. But now like the CPU rests under 40 degrees Celsius always, and it doesn't get anything really into the 50s because I have a pretty good case. It's like pretty blowy, you know. So that's good. Now I can do stuff. I can render better. It's wonderful, and that's sort of what I was tooling around with earlier tonight. But yeah. What else? Oh, the party was really fun. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I don't know a thing, but you know what? Who cares? Make it fun. I love my people, and I'm gonna miss them. Sucks, but it's, you know, it doesn't suck that I'm gonna miss them. It just sucks that like I can't bring them all with me. Although I'm bringing a lot, which is wonderful. But you can't stay in Sarasota forever. There's nothing to do. There's nothing for like people who are educated to do. And I like don't mean that in like a mean way or anything like that. It's just the only jobs here are service industry stuff. And if you want to ever do anything that involves, you know, maybe like a graduate degree, like I don't know how you can do it here unless it's medicine, and you can do that anywhere. So it's like, I don't know. Basically there's no financial stuff, and I'm an econ major, so it's kind of hard to like, you know, I don't want to work at SunTrust or like Bank of America here and just, you know, look at checks all day. That would suck. So, you know, off to the big city. Also photography, you know, I love photography. I'm very always like, I don't know, I'm very torn between whether I want to do that or like economics, like related type thing, like business school is like sort of a career path for my life. But I'm figuring out every day, and vlogging is really fun. It'd be great if this thing got big enough that this could be what we did, because it's a hell of a lot funner than a lot of other stuff. It lets you go anywhere, and it's pretty neat having a journal that people read, and that you can look back on yourself and be like, whoa, I'm dumb, or, well, I'm dumb, basically. Sorry, camera switched off. I don't know why I did that. This thing just turns off sometimes. It's really weird. Okay, hello. Spin around. Hey, what's up? Ooh, is that a bug? Gross. Okay, what I'm going to give you right now is sort of a schedule or like a rubric of what is going to be happening with Gradlife for the next, let's say, month, okay? So we got to get out of here. You know, we have a place in New York. We're paying rent right now for the place in New York. I'm paying rent for the place here, so, you know, we can't keep this up because that's expensive. But we need a place, you know, we still have to keep our stuff somewhere, and we can't just, like, leave it in a van until we, like, you know, knew we had a place. So I sort of set it up that our places would overlap for a month so we could move stuff at our own pace from Gradlife Mansion to new Gradlife Mansion and not be too hurried and forget anything like that. So what we got to do is we got to pack all this crap up, figure out what we don't want anymore. That just, like, I don't want that big CRT in my room, and there's some other things we just don't have room for and could do without. So we got to get rid of that stuff, pawn up to friends, or, you know, give it to friends, I should say, and basically pack the van. And then, I guess like a U-Haul is what we're going to get. So then when we have that U-Haul done, we're just going to drive up to New York and unload it, throw it in the apartment, and there we are, chapter whatever of our lives, of our young lives. And at that point, hopefully enough time, like we won't have, how should I say this, hopefully we'll have moved in to New York, our New York place, before Playlist Live, because there's a pretty good chance we'll be there. Charles is going to help us get tickets, because we're stupid, we're going to get tickets. And yeah, it looks like it's pretty much a done deal, but we're not sure yet, so I'm not going to say for certain. But there's a good chance we'll be at Playlist Live, you know. And yeah, so we'll see you there if you're going. We can't wait. It'll be fun. So that's like the 27th to the 30th or something like that. So by then, hopefully, we will be like in New York, actually, and we don't have to worry about moving everything. But basically, when we get to New York, we're going to have all this time all of a sudden because we're not going to be worried about moving or looking for an apartment or things like that anymore. So that is when we're going to start up other channels that we have been telling you about for the longest time now, but actually, you know, haven't come to fruition yet. And one channel that we're really excited about, me and Justin, is our gaming channel that we want to do. And part of the focus of our gaming channel is actually going to be talking about playing and showing games that are free, functionally, like under $5 games that you can find online on your computer or an Xbox Live Arcade or PS3 Network or anything like that. Like really good games, you know, that you can play that for, you know, next to nothing, that'll just like eat hours of your time, because that's a big thing right now. If you guys have been like paying attention to like game news, like I guess ever, like that's the constant direction of the market, and that's what my thesis was about. In fact, for graduating new college, I had to write an undergrad thesis. I'll tell you about it someday. But games are constantly being pushed in the direction of being like free or cheap, and they're using all these sort of microtransaction type of like methods to generate revenue, so they can still, you know, make the game, make money, but you don't have to pay $60 up front always nowadays, like it used to be the case. You know, it used to always just be you bought the cartridge and that was all you paid. Now they're much better about doing it. Basically, it allows people to play who otherwise wouldn't. It's a much wider market now. So we want to make a gaming channel that talks a lot about that, in addition to other stuff, of course. But that is an important piece to talk about, and I don't see too many people like, you know, dedicating themselves solely to that. So we'd like to. I would love to do a channel that talks about photography, but frankly, I'm rusty right now. I've been too busy doing the vlog and, you know, worrying about stuff like this. So as I get more and more into that, which I will in New York, I am certain, because there's so much things to see, I'm almost certainly going to make a photography channel dedicated to sort of teaching, I guess, like maybe say like the ropes of like composition, exposure, and the holy three trinity of like, you know, ISO level and F and shutter speed, things like that, so that anyone who's like sort of new to photography can like, you know, like a very user-friendly, like sort of beginner's guide, and then like maybe talk a little bit about like stuff that I like and like pictures I've seen that are really cool, but like, you know, something we can all sort of share, not like too elitist. And but if we get on a topic that's maybe, you know, more advanced, that's wonderful. You guys could send in questions, emails, and because I actually get a lot of those already. I get a lot of like questions about like, oh, how do you do this? I like that picture, or like I hate that. I would love to talk about that. I would love to do a show about that. So we're gonna do that. Trust me. That's basically, from my side of it, all I'm going to be doing. Maybe I'll make an iPhone channel or something. Get supplementary material without editing. Yeah. And then Justin, I know, wants to make a music channel, but I'll let him talk about that more because he's the maestro. But yeah, like a lot of good stuff coming in the coming month. And then also we're going to be in New York, which quite frankly is way more interesting than pretty much all of Florida as far as I'm concerned. I've lived here way too long, and, you know, as they say, familiarity breeds contempt. And that's definitely the case here. So I know a lot of people are like, why are you moving to New York? It's gross. It's I'm tired of this place. It's too hot. It's boring. It's not that many kids. It's a lot of old people, and there's not a lot to do. You have to drive around everything. Everything's too, you know, spaced apart. It's boring. I don't like it. I want to try the other, you know, side of the coin. So also seasons. I've never had a season. Like I still really haven't seen snow, which is like pathetic as all hell at this age. But that's going to change soon, so I'm very excited. I love it cold also. I cannot get enough cold, and I know you guys can be like, oh, you're gonna change your mind that first winter comes around, but like, I don't know. I've been in the cold before, and I love it, and yeah. So, let me think. I still don't know where Justin is. If he comes home, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to go play some LOL. Find at the end of the day type of thing. By the way, that's a free game for PC. I'm not sure if it's on Mac. You should check it out. It's really fun. If you liked Dota at all, Defense of the Ancients, you know, Warcraft 3 mod, you will probably like LoL. It's similar to Han. It's not quite as competitive as Han. It's good for people who are like maybe more beginnery. And frankly, it's just as much fun, if not more fun, than Han. And it doesn't cost $30, which is nice, you know. So try it out. You'll probably like it. And later on, we'll have a channel talking about it a lot. We're still novices, but we're learning the ropes now. And you hear a car? Never mind. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for now because I just probably ate up like 8 minutes or something. So I'll see you guys.